Hey guys, it's Bethany with ABCuteCreations here with another tutorial for you. I know that these have been around for a few years and you may have already seen these and used them for some of your projects, but I wanted to show you guys how to use these and how neat they are. I wanted to go ahead and make some pom-poms, or a pom-pom for the top of a hat that I made for my son, and he requested that I use these 3 colors in there. So I figured I haven't done a tutorial on how to use these things, so I'm going to use the larger size, which is a 3 3/8 inch. So I'll make a bigger pom-pom for it, and I'll show you guys how to use the Clover Pom Pom maker. And I will link to it down below, so if you're interested in purchasing one of these, I've got a link to an Amazon purchase for this. Today's video is not sponsored. I just really like this product and wanted to show you guys the process of how to use these nifty little tools. So when you get your pom-pom maker, it comes like this, and it kind of looks like this crazy contraption, which it is, but it is crazy cool. Anyway, so you can even see it comes apart, which will come into play at the end there, but I will go ahead and show you how to do this. So you're going to want to start with it opened up, and we're going to end up wrapping our yarn around here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my 3 strands because I want all 3 colors in my pom-pom. If you just have one color, that's fine too. So I'm going to start with it like this, and you just kind of want to make sure you keep all of your yarn. You're going to wrap it, and this can take a little while, but you're just going to continue to wrap this and cover up this whole section. So you want all of this down in here to be covered with yarn. Don't go up here though, or up here. Once we're done, we'll release this in our hand, but I'll show you. So just keep winding up. Okay, so once you fill it up, you want to make sure that you make it nice and bulky and that you try to even it out. So space it a little bit even. And then you're going to take this and close it in, just like that. And now you're going to continue down around this side. So you're going to take this and you're going to keep wrapping just like you did before on the other side. Okay, so now you can see it's built up a good thick portion of this. Kind of goes fast when you're doing 3 strands at once. So now we're going to close this up. Okay, and I'm going to cut off my tails for now. Okay, so now you can see where this gap is. Because this comes apart, your scissors can work their way in here and fit, and you can cut through all of your layers of yarn. It might take a little bit of wiggling and working, but you should be able to get in there and clip. It helps to have really good scissors for this. And you can see where your scissors can fit right in there. Might have to work some of these into layers if you did a lot of wrapping like I did. And then you can continue on. Once this side is done, you're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so once you've cut all of your sides, this is what you're going to end up with. And now what we want to do is we want to get some yarn tied around this and secure it so that these don't just all fall apart. So keep this closed. You don't want to open this up and have all of them fall. You'll have a big mess on your hands. So how we're going to do this, we're going to take our yarn, and I'm using white because I'm going to be securing it to the white section of the hat that I made for Charlie. Okay, and you're just going to pull your string, and you want to pull and secure it down because you want this to be tight. You don't want all your fuzzies coming out of here. So then I'm going to tie a knot. Again, you want to make sure it's nice and tight. And I'm even going to wiggle this apart a little bit just to make sure. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to slowly open this up. You can start to, well, first we're going to open these sides up. There we go. Yep, and I'm going to want to secure that tighter. Okay, so this is a good lesson too, because if you open yours up, like once I got that opened, it looks like it might still be just a little bit looser than what I want in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try to pull this apart, and I'm going to secure that out again. So again, you don't want this to happen. It might happen. So you just kind of tighten it down a little bit more. It's okay as it is, but I want to make sure it's really secure in there, because I do not want all of these fuzzies coming out. Once they start, it just gets worse and worse. There, now you can see it's really tightening down, which is what you want. Okay, so now we can open up the other side. And see this awesome little poof ball, and then these just come apart. And then you can play around with it, roll it around, fluff it up. Don't be worried. I'm going to keep a good length, like I said, on this to secure it down. But don't worry about the different lengths here, because now we can just take our scissors and kind of go around and touch it up. And this is going to be a nice big one. I just love it. So you just kind of give it a little haircut without trying to take off too much. Just try to make them even, because there will be some longer ones just because of how we made this up. And once you have it all trimmed to the size that you want it, you are done. And that is how you use the Clover Pom Pom Maker. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. I did struggle a little bit because I really packed it full of yarn, and then it was difficult getting the scissors through and kind of pulling everything apart. But once I got through that, it turned out really nice, and I'm really happy with the size of this. I'm glad I used the larger size to make this pom-pom. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever used the Clover Pom Pom Maker and what you guys think of it. Also, I'd love to hear what crafts you guys use them for. And stay tuned for my next tutorial where I'm going to show you how to make a football applique and how you can put that onto your hat as well, because I thought that would be really cute right on this hat. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.